Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back. So, Kane Pixels actually released another Backrooms video, and you remember the dead guy from the other one that we found? Well, apparently this is the autopsy report, and we're going to see what they found in this report. So, let's actually go, and let's go ahead and start watching it. Not much else to say other than can't see an autopsy report if we're not watching anything. And here we go, John Doe autopsy report.
Subject is male, somewhere between 18 and 21 years old.
Really young.
I estimate that the time of death was around 5 days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure.
That and the environment in the back rooms isn't that ideal either. Because just with the moist floor and all that
Cause of death
moisture.
was likely malnutrition. I was able to recover most of the digestive tract. So, as things start to deviate from what we would consider to be natural, the decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained.
So just stopping it right there, that part kind of surprises me a little bit, just because the back rooms in level 0 in its own is, I think we talked about the environment, and you could easily see it in there too. It's like that, the lights, the fluorescent light in an office setting, just kind of like that constant hum. You have that noise constantly going. The yellowed ceilings is another classic staple of that area of the back rooms. And another characteristic of it is the carpet, weirdly enough. So the carpet is always, it always has some level of dampness to it. And they say that you can't drink the water in the carpet, which I kind of find slightly odd. But I guess not too much, because if this guy died from malnutrition, apparently he was stuck in here for quite an extended period of time and just died because he couldn't get anything. So that does kind of make more sense, although I don't know, would you just be like sucking on the carpet? Don't know. But that is another characteristic of the back room, is the moist carpet, or damp carpet, however you want to say that. But anyway, with that level of like moisture and humidity, it normally accelerates like decomposition rates and encourages microbial growth as well. So it's just kind of weird that this area in the back rooms kind of stunts the growth. Or, sorry, not really the growth, stunts the decomposition rate. But let's see what this is. Seems like
other
a kidney.
areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture. So, I took a couple samples of some of the material here. At first, I thought it was an aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple Hay bacillus, which it should be completely benign, but, well, really, I don't know what to make of this.
Alright, before we continue, I'm pretty sure he said hypocillus, so let's actually see if I can look that up. Well, I typed an organism and something else came up. Let's actually go back and listen.
An aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple Hay bacillus.
Sounds like Simpo hypocillus.
After some more attempts.
Alright, well, me looking it up failed. I couldn't really make out exactly what type of organism he's talking about, but if you know what he's talking about, let me know in the description what you thought it was. But just looking at these photos here and over here, it reminds me of a mold and or fungal type of infection. Which is kind of funny because just by looking at the other video, I was like thinking it was like the guy's growing mushrooms on his back or whatever. Which would kind of make sense. Not necessarily really the mushrooms, but it would make sense that it is that kind of infection in the room, again, with the humidity and just a dead corpse. It's easy for them to consume. So yeah, let's actually continue. Sorry about that.
Well, really, I don't know what to make of this. Mr. Beck, may I ask where this subject came from?
Did they just give it to... Dang, what's happening there? Did they just give that body to like a random autopsy person? They just like ship him out of the back rooms and they're like, "Hey, morgue man, you wanna take a look at this? We found a body," and that's it. And then he's like, "What is this?" And that's like the end of it. All right, let's. Okay, it's a TV. It's a great feel, nice feeling to it, like sitting in like an office, like an old school office lab setting, watching the creepy ass TV. And yeah, I mean, here we are. Where did you find this body? None other than the back rooms, level 0. Oh, and that was actually it. Alright, well that was actually it of Kane Pixel's autopsy report. If you want, and I highly recommend it, go take a look at his profile and check out all the other videos he has. I have my reaction videos to his stuff as well, but please go ahead and support him as well. He deserves it. Just the world building this man is doing with all the backroom stuff is phenomenal. And yeah, subscribe to him also, because he will send out like different photos and stuff that he's like working on with the backroom stuff, and obviously he's making new content for this, so this is like absolutely fantastic. But that was the autopsy report. It's great seeing a little bit more, because I didn't know if he was actually going to focus in on the person that died there or not. And weirdly enough, that guy that got lost, I don't know what time frame that happened, but could it have been him? You remember in the other video how there's like a group of them going and the other guy like kind of glitched further in a different period of time or dimension? Who knows? It could be different time, different dimension. He glitched further into the back rooms, possibly either, also, and found himself alone. So could it have been him? Is it one of the many lost people that were in one of the other videos? That's the mystery. That's the mystery behind it. And who knows, the guy could have been within the same age range. It did seem like someone who was like a little bit younger, where they say like 18 to 20. So it could have just been a random guy or somebody who decided to join Async as a job for the summer or something. I don't know. However, Kane Pixels, you did a great job. I look forward to seeing what he comes out next. I'm glad he did the autopsy report, and I'm wondering where he goes with this, because obviously we're doing a great job world building, and let's see where we go in the back rooms. But thank you again for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it very much, and I love talking to each and every one of you. So make sure you comment, tell me what you like about the back rooms, and if you find any other videos about the back rooms, I would love to see those also. But thank you very much. I will see you later. Bye-bye.